My name is Peter. Welcome to restaurantcampus.com. This is a video where I would like to show you, give you a short overview about Restaurant Campus, and then I would like to read with you a very interesting article about Five Guys. Where did Five Guys start? Let's discover their secret sauce. A little introduction to myself. Well, that's me here on the right hand side. I am the author of various books, and I created some tools that can help you planning and operating your restaurant business. As you can hear, probably I'm not a native English speaker. I'm from Austria, not Australia. We don't have kangaroos. We have the mountains. So I'm a mountain guy talking about restaurants in a language I don't speak very well, so please excuse this. I try my best in English, and I try to give you at least the best content, even if it's not the best pronunciation. Okay, so great to have you with me, and this is restaurantcampus.com, written with a K. Yes, I'm the founder of this little publishing company. It's really little because it's only me. I'm a one-man show in reality, and yes, I do everything. I write the books and I create these tools, and yes, sometimes I have help with translation and proofreading. There, I'm pleased to have native-speaking Americans who help me. But basically, I'm a one-man show, and yes, why do I do this? Because I grew up in the restaurant business. I attended hotel management school, and I also helped a friend to start up a coffee shop business. This was a very interesting story. Maybe we talk about this in another video. If you're interested in, maybe you can leave a comment in this YouTube comment, and then I will try to make a video about this. And yes, I have some experience in this business. I worked for many years in the restaurant and hotel industry, and now I am a publisher, and I try to help my friends and former colleagues in the restaurant business industry with my personal experience and knowledge I was able to accumulate and gain over the years. Yes, and I'm trying to fulfill this with books and online apps and articles I write and all this stuff. Yes, and these are the two books. First, I wrote this one in German, and as they became a great success, I also let them translate into English. So this one is Profit, the Restaurant Owner's Handbook. There can learn some stuff about how to run a restaurant profitable. Mainly it's about calculation, marketing, and controlling a restaurant business. And this one is a business plan to start the restaurant. And as the name says, it's a book that helps you to create your business plan and to start out with a restaurant or a coffee shop or even a food truck or any restaurant business operation. And I also provide free tools on my site. Mainly the most favorites are ReCalc and RestoSim. ReCalc is a simple price calculator. Let's have a look. ReCalc is loading, and the cool thing is you can calculate prices very fast. You just move sliders. Here you can move COGS, cost of goods you have for a product, and you move the slider for premium. And as a result, you get a sales price and the COG in percent, which I think is a great help because you don't have to tip around with your calculator. You just move the sliders. You can also use it on your iPhone. It will work on any web application. It's web-based. And the second tool I also like very much is RestoSim. And RestoSim is a restaurant business plan simulator, as the name says. And there you can create a simple basic budget for your new restaurant or for your existing restaurant, also by moving sliders. So it's very easy to check if your idea for a restaurant business is a good one or not. You can define the main data about sales, cost of goods, personal costs, monthly rent, other fixed costs, and as a result you get a monthly budget. So check this out if you're interested in starting a restaurant business. Try these tools, they are for free. Okay, here's the short information about business plan to start the restaurant. It also contains Excel tool, especially 14 Excel tools in one bigger Excel template, which is part of this book, and the book and the Excel tool are the same, so it's very easy to transfer the data from the book you can note into the Excel tool, and then you can check out different scenarios and find the best way to start and create your restaurant business. Okay, so now let's have a look at this article. It's called "Where Did Five Guys Start?" And yes, I would like to read it with you, and I hope you can profit from this article. It took me some time to collect all the data because I think it's a very good approach if you think about starting a restaurant business or a food business operation or a coffee shop or something like that. If you look at success stories that already worked, and I think we can learn a lot from Five Guys. They have an amazing success story. And yes, in this article I try to focus on these points so that you have some content, you have some solutions you can focus on too in your concept. I don't propose to simply copy and paste the Five Guys concept. That's not what I suppose, but you can look about the principles Five Guys applied to their business and what they learned, and I think there are some very valuable lessons you can apply to your business plan too. Okay, so let's start. I just read it for you with some comments, maybe, hopefully, sensible comments. Okay, where did Five Guys start? The Murrell family started Five Guys with a single store in 1986. In 2021, there are already more than 1,700 sites and 1,500 more are planned. How did this success come about, and where did Five Guys start? The mother of Five Guys founder Jerry Murrell always said to him, "If you can give a good haircut, or if you can serve a good drink at a bar, or if you can serve a good hamburger, you can always make money in America." I think that's really good advice. Yes, and that's the book I already mentioned, Business Plan to Start a Restaurant. Check it out if you're interested in this topic. The college fund. In 1986, Jerry and Jenny Murrell gave their 4 children, Matt, Jim, Chad, and Ben, the following advice. Either you start a business or go to college. They decided to put their college fund together and open a burger joint in Arlington, Virginia. The name Five Guys goes back to the 4 children plus the father Jerry. 2 years later, the Murrells had their 5th son, Tyler. Struggles and success. Numerous hurdles accompanied the start. Employees stole money from the cash register, and the founders' sons were constantly arguing about any issues they had to decide. However, when each son found an area that matched their strengths, the success story of Five Guys began. In the first years, Five Guys coffee was sold very poorly and was dropped from the menu. So there was not only success and glamour, there were also setbacks. Sell good burger and people will pay for them. From the beginning, the founders placed the highest value on the quality of the food. As Jerry Murrell puts it, it's a simple story. Sell good burgers and people will pay for them. And the people we hire need to understand our story. It's about the quality of the food. It doesn't work any other way. The burgers are shaped by hand, made exclusively from fresh ground beef and grilled. The fries are freshly cut by hand and fried in a pure peanut oil. So here we have again RestOSim, the simulator I already showed you. Just click on it to access it for free. To freeze or not to freeze? When a discussion about frozen meat arose, the Murrells did a blind test and found that burgers with fresh meat tasted better than burgers prepared with frozen meat. This decision stands to this day and is the reason why there are no freezers, only refrigerators in a Five Guys store. Timing in the kitchen. You won't find stopwatches at Five Guys, as a good cook knows when a burger is ready. I think that's a good attitude. The perfect Five Guys burger is the result of numerous experiments. The burger patties are thin as they take less time to fry. This property allows them to retain the full taste and also gives them a more excellent texture. Best ingredients. To find the best mayonnaise for the burgers, Jerry Murrell and his sons tried out 16 different varieties. The meat controversy. In the case of meat, there's a controversy associated with the use of antibiotics in beef. According to a 2018 joint report by the National Resource Defense Council, Center for Food Safety and Consumer Report, Five Guys, like most other chains, received an F. The customer experience. The kitchen is open plan so that the customer can see how the cook makes the burger. I think that builds up a lot of trust. As long as the customer waits to his order, he gets free roasted peanuts. If there is criticism of the Five Guys burger, it usually concerns the burger buns, for which Tyler Murrell is responsible. Five Guys produces the buns by themselves and they are coming on a squishy side, which is intended, however. The science of French fries. The potatoes Five Guys buys are all made in Idaho. Their purchase volume already accounts for more than 5% of the total production of this state. Wow, that's a huge amount. The potatoes are cut by hand and then washed for exactly 3 minutes to reduce the starch content. After that, the potatoes are pre-cooked for 2.5 hours, and until the fries are finished, they are stored in a cool place, a few hours at most. As soon as a portion of fries is ordered, they are fried for 2 to 3 minutes in a deep fryer, shaken off precisely 15 times, and then served to the customer. The result is a golden brown fries, which are crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. Many customers consider them to be the best. How many choices? You can do a Five Guys burger in over 250,000 different ways, as you have a wide selection of toppings that don't cost anything extra. For example, grilled mushrooms, tomatoes, grilled onions, jalapeno peppers, green peppers, hot sauce, and much more. Beverages. Milkshakes have only been on the Five Guys menu since 2014. In addition to classics like chocolate and strawberry, there are also unusual flavors like salted caramel or bacon. When it comes to drinks, Five Guys cooperates with Coca-Cola. They use the so-called Coca-Cola freestyle machines, where you can mix all drinks of Coca-Cola according to your wishes. So you can spice up a regular Coca-Cola with, for example, Fanta or Sprite or Powerade or something else. Absolutely no delivery. For a long time, Five Guys refused to deliver as they believed it would harm the product. This strategy was not without risk. In the Washington, D.C. area, the Pentagon with its 26,000 employees belongs to a significant customer group. When a U.S. admiral called and vehemently insisted on delivery, "Mr. Morrell, everyone delivers food to the Pentagon." Jerry Murrell rejected and hung a 22-foot-long banner in front of the door that read, "Absolutely no delivery." I think that was a pretty cool action. That was true at least for a while. In 2009, even President Obama personally came to a Five Guys store to get his burger. In the meantime, Five Guys has complied with the multiple customer requirements and offers online ordering via the Five Guys app and delivery and pickup, at least at specific locations. Pricing. When it comes to pricing policy, Five Guys is flexible and calculates based on the purchase prices. In the event of a shortage of ingredients, the price of a burger may therefore increase considerably. So here you have again profit, my book, The Restaurant Owner's Handbook. Check it out if you want to increase your profits in your restaurant. Music. Five Guys plays rock music from the 60s and the 70s in their stores to create a relaxed and nostalgic atmosphere. Preparing for franchise. During the 80s and 90s, the Murray family perfected their simple system and built it up to 5 stores in the Washington, D.C. area. In 2003, Five Guys offered franchise contracts for the first time. In just 18 months, Five Guys Enterprises sold more than 300 units. Wow, that's amazing. Jerry Murrell didn't initially want to build a franchise concept because he saw the threat that the food quality would suffer. Eventually, however, they decided to sell franchise contracts. However, franchisees must have above average financial stability and have at least, drum roll please, $5 million of funds. Okay, that's not bad. 5 million. You must have at least $5 million to open a Five Guys store. Nice. Okay, massive growth. Five Guys is one of the fastest growing companies from 2006 to 2012. Growth was an incredible 792%. As early as 2012, sales exceeded $1 billion. So what about ads? How do they handle advertisement? Five Guys also pursues its strategy in the field of advertising and marketing. Instead of spending money on ads, they engage mystery shoppers, regularly visiting the Five Guys stores and putting them through their paces. The top 200 Five Guys stores reaching all quality criteria receive bonuses of about $1,000 each, which are split among the employees. This way, Five Guys maximizes the motivation of the employees, the quality of the food, and the guest experience. And as an extra, they also get word of mouth from enthusiastic guests. Not a bad strategy. How can we answer our initial question? Where did Five Guys start? Okay, the success of Five Guys founds on the goal of making an outstanding burger. Let's emphasize a few points. The use of best ingredients, optimized recipes, which are the result of many experiments, quality is the top priority, and motivation of employees through performance-related bonus payments. So I think these are some very important points that you can emulate too. What does this mean for you? Five Guys has extraordinary success, but basically you can achieve this too, even if it may not become a chain with hundreds or thousands of stores. However, it is feasible to develop and implement a successful restaurant concept. So here we have again ReCalc, short ad for my calculator. You really should try it out. You can calculate prices extremely fast. Just move sliders and you have a profitable price. The book to support you. Yeah, well, that's my book. In my book, Business Plan to Start a Restaurant, I show you step by step how to create a restaurant concept. It consists of the following elements. 1. Employees. 2. Food and beverages. 3. Furnishings. 4. Ambience. 5. Unique selling point. And 6. A story. To start the restaurant business successfully, you need a business plan which contains 4 additional components that are of central importance for your success. The orientation towards a specific target group, choosing the right location, the creation of a budget, and the development of systems to cope with routine tasks. Comprehensive Excel template. The book includes an extensive Excel template with 14 different tools to make all the critical calculations for your business plan. Its content is tailored to the Excel spreadsheet so that you can quickly transfer your data. As soon as you have entered your numbers in the Excel table, you can test different scenarios and thus determine your best path to success. The question, where did Five Guys start, should be answered. If you seriously want to start a restaurant, it's up to you now. This guide shows you step by step how to develop your idea into a complete business plan. So here it is again, Business Plan to Start a Restaurant. Check it out, just click on the book or on the link and then you get to the information page To find more info about the book, you can click to look inside and so on. There's also a quiz. Yes, I also make a quiz. If you think about this book, take the quiz and you can find out if this book can help you. It's, yes, I think a nice quiz. Yes, and the bullet points and so on. And yes, the people in Germany love this book and recommend it. It's completely new in the US market, so if you're interested, check it out. If you like this video, my friend, I really would appreciate if you, yes, give it a thumbs up to show the YouTube algorithm that it's a nice video and that you like this video. And yes, also subscribe to my channel because I intend to make more videos of this kind. And if you can live with my bad accent, yes, I try at least to provide you value and to help you on your journey. If you already own and run a restaurant, to make it more profitable, or if you think about starting a restaurant, to get on the right track and to get the infos, to get into the right direction and to get your business up and running. Okay, so I thank you so much for your patience to stay with me until the end. It was a quite long video for me personally. And yes, I hope to see you next time in this channel. Bye bye. This was or is Peter still. See you next time. Cheers.